Let's not forget we're here to kill people. We still need to find out where Nutso went before we can rest easy.
I'm right behind you, aren't I?
Hello, Mailmage here with another Let's Draw video, and today I'll be drawing Kinger from the amazing Digital Circus! Okay, for those of you who haven't been on YouTube for a while, the amazing Digital Circus is a series made by the Australian animation company Glitch Productions. It's about this virtual game that these people are stuck in, hosted by this ringmaster-like character who has granny teeth for a head. Okay, our protagonists include Pomni, the newest player who's stuck in the body of a jester, Ragatha, who, like her name implies, is a rag doll, Jax, a purple bunny character who's pretty much a bully, Zubul, a pretty grumpy non-binary character who's turned into a weird buildable toy, Gangle, a girl who's turned into the comedy and drama mask, and the subject for this video, Kinger. Okay, and I'm gonna warn you, this video will have episode 3 spoilers. Okay, and as you can see, he's a chess piece who dresses like a literal king of England. Okay, and like I said, episode 3 reveals a little bit of his backstory. He took computer science for like a few years, and he had a wife, as you probably guess. She's a queen chess piece, or at least was. Something important I forgot to mention about this show is that there's something called abstracting, where you lose your identity and become an eyeball shadow monster. And sadly, that's what happened to his wife. Okay, and most of the time he acts crazy and silly, as you saw from the clip I showed you. But when he's in near darkness, he becomes slightly more sane. Okay. Okay, working on the line art. And my cat just entered the room. Okay. Okay, a little unusual thing about Kinger is that he doesn't have arms, just gloves act as hands that float around him. So no worrying about drawing arms. He might as well be on Veggie Tales. Okay. Okay, drawing the gloves. Okay, moving the gloves a little bit so they look more natural. And okay, now color dropping. Starting with this brownish cream color. And going every part of him that's white. Such as his eyes, his gloves, and the fur trimming of his cloak. His robe, or whatever. Okay, now coloring his eyes. Okay, and now the purple of his robe. And now drawing the spots on the fur trimming. I realize in the actual show they're black, but I'm using the image where it's gray. Might as well go with it. Started with the thin point, but that got tedious, so I went with a pressure brush. Okay. Okay, and now drawing the little veins in his eyes. Oh, I just realized they're called retinas. Okay. And now I wanted to have a wooden look, so I drew little lines on them. They're probably not right, but best I can do. Okay, and now I'm ready to shade. Okay, making a nice... Make his eyeballs look nice and round. He can actually pull out his eyeballs and throw them. Okay. And now coloring his head. Okay, and now his body. Okay, and now the rims on his neck. If you guys want to check the show out, it's on Glitch Productions' YouTube channel. And the show's actually beating Disney. So if you're one of those people who hate Disney, here's your champion. Okay. Okay. And okay. Working on his robe, working on his robe. Okay, now working on his glove. I am not good at shading hands. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, now trying to give a little shine there. Mm-hmm. Okay. And now shading the cross. Okay, and now giving a little highlights on his eyeballs. Mm-hmm. And okay, now I'm gonna color his outline so he looks, so the wood and glove parts look shiny and his robe looks soft. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've noticed I made a little mistakes with his robe and try to fix them. Okay. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy over the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. And you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two. And there you have it. Kinger ready to guide the other players with his wisdom or drive them insane with his cookiness and love of bugs. If there's a character you want me to draw next, leave a request in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.